probably one of the first, most notable after Columbine of school shooting tragedies in our country, where 20 first graders and 6 staff in the school of Sandy Hook Elementary in Newtown, Connecticut were killed.
What's your advice to the youngsters at this point when their leaders aren't able to understand? They may be the other side of the spectrum. They would be like, why everyone is teaching us? What's your maybe top 1, 2, 3 things for them so that they remove all this anxiety? And what would be your answer to those people who said like, oh, I have like 25, 30 people and I don't have time seriously to talk to them one-on-one. What exactly, where you are right now doing a lot of stuff, but how exactly it started? And just enlighten us something about your past life and what that process looks into and how you end up writing book and founding companies. If people do not know about Sandy Hook, if you would like to elaborate a bit.
It happened in December of 2012. One of those tragedies when there are school shootings or anything that is referred back to.
Because of these cultural or not maybe say generational gap of the way how they started their work.
I think the younger generations right now are dealing with a lot of different social anxieties, not as good of relational skills as previous generations were.
You mentioned that they used to walk to school. Now that is totally different perspective. I used to bike.
Right.
These kids use all those e-bikes. So what's your say that, I mean, there's always a friction amongst different generations. So what's your take on that?
Yeah.
They may be the other side of the spectrum. They would be like, why everyone is teaching us or why we are helped, like as if we are not ready yet. We are those people in a digital age that always need help. Or is it something they can get something good out of us from it?
Back to your point, I know from our research that people want to be able to talk about what they're dealing with. They're holding all of these challenges in, and leaders aren't available. They're stressed too much. They don't know how to tackle this space. And so you have these generations not talking to each other.
What exactly they do to make sure that they're not getting into that domain? Because everyone read through a lot of things and they say, oh, this is, you have taken totally out of context. What's your maybe top 1, 2, 3 things for them so that they remove all this anxiety and talk to their reportees?
I think relationships always are built on a lot of small interactions, right? You think of your best friends, it's just a lot of shared experiences, a lot of conversations. And the old way at work, when you would have a one-on-one, what was it? It was an hour.
From your experiences, you talked to a lot of organizations, like you came to Microsoft and other organizations as well. What are some of the top questions you can ask, which makes you think that, yeah, these are always like, these are one of the most frequent questions and where we can connect with you as well?